The Hajj pilgrimage is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. It is a very major activity and milestone for a lot of Muslims. And some have looked forward and saved up all their lives to prepare for the day they could perform the Hajj. So the Fatwa Committee, which I chair, looked very carefully at the Hajj situation this year, with specific reference to Singapore pilgrims in light of the ongoing COVID-19 situation. There were 2 major questions around the preconditions for performing Hajj. One is the ability to perform, and second, safety of pilgrims. So as Director of Medical Services and Dr. Nur Hisham have explained, there are serious concerns over the medical safety, particularly risk of infection and spread of COVID-19 in a highly congested and high-density environment, where majority of our pilgrims are in the higher risk age group, above 50 years old, which do not only risk their safety in the Holy Land, as well as the Singapore society when they return after Hajj, but can also create a lot of complications, such as last-minute cancellations, imposition of quarantine, financial hardships, lack of medical services they may require abroad if they get infected. So these uncertainties have serious consequences on the physical and emotional well-being of our pilgrims, and they collectively constitute a harm and hardship which Islam seeks to avoid at all times. So on the 2 questions mentioned earlier, the ability to perform and the safety of pilgrims, the Fatwa Committee is of the view that the preconditions for the fulfillment of Hajj cannot be met satisfactorily this year because of COVID-19, and the committee has agreed with the need to defer Hajj to next year, hopefully when the world is in a much better shape with regards to the COVID-19 situation. So what this means is that those who have had made the intention to perform Hajj, as well as some preparations, personal preparations, will have to wait until next year. And this is also another major and difficult adjustment we have had to make to our religious life, given our challenging circumstances this year. I'm sure that some might be saddened by the inability to perform Hajj, but I am very confident in our community's resilience, as they have demonstrated throughout this crisis and during the circuit breaker. And I also trust that our prospective pilgrims understand the need to wait until it is safe to go for Hajj, and they will continue to remain patient, as this is a test for everyone.